Hey everyone, welcome back to Gear Shift Hub, where we dive deep into the latest and greatest machines from the world of two wheels. Today, we've got something really exciting to talk about, because Honda has done it again by blending heritage with innovation. We're taking a full look at the brand new 2026 Honda Super Cub 160 Enduro. A bike that pays tribute to one of Honda's most legendary models while adding rugged adventure-ready upgrades to make it a true standout in today's motorcycle landscape. This is not just a commuter or a nostalgic throwback, it's a machine designed to handle city streets, long country rides, and even off-road trails with confidence. In this review, we'll cover everything from the design, key features, performance aspects, pricing, and of course, what makes this Enduro edition truly unique in the crowded market of small displacement adventure bikes. The Honda Super Cub has always been about accessibility, reliability, and style. Since its original debut decades ago, it has built a reputation as the world's most produced motor vehicle, loved for its simple yet effective design. But with the 2026 Super Cub 160 Enduro, Honda has taken that DNA and injected it with a spirit of adventure. At the heart of this model is its new 160cc air and liquid-cooled single-cylinder engine. Honda has tuned this motor to balance fuel efficiency with enough grunt to tackle steeper inclines and uneven terrain, something the standard Super Cub was never originally designed for. With around 15 horsepower on tape and torque delivery that's smooth across the rev range, the bike feels lively enough in urban environments. Yet it won't hesitate when you decide to take a detour down a gravel road or a forest trail. The Enduro version's gearing has been optimized to handle low-speed control, making it more versatile for different riding conditions compared to the classic road-focused Cub. Performance is more than just power, it's also about handling. Honda has given the Super Cub 160 Enduro a sturdier suspension setup with longer travel front forks and rear dual shocks that are tuned for mixed surfaces. The bike sits slightly higher off the ground compared to the standard Cub, offering improved ground clearance that makes light off-roading far more manageable. Add to that a semi-knobby tire setup, and you've got a machine that doesn't shy away from dirt paths, muddy tracks, or even pothole-ridden city streets. The lightweight frame design keeps the bike agile, allowing riders of all skill levels to feel comfortable navigating tight spaces or weaving through traffic. Braking duties are handled by a front disc brake with ABS, paired with a reliable rear drum setup. This combination gives confidence without overcomplicating things, and the ABS system is especially handy when tackling slippery or loose surfaces. Design-wise, the 2026 Super Cub 160 Enduro manages to capture both nostalgia and modern adventure bike styling. The frame retains that iconic step-through layout that has made the Super Cub instantly recognizable, but the Enduro trim adds rugged elements that make it stand out. You'll notice the higher, more reinforced front fender, a protective skid plate under the engine, and a slightly raised handlebar setup for better ergonomics during off-road stints. The seat has been redesigned with extra padding, making long rides more comfortable, and the dual seat option allows for easy passenger transport. The LED headlight has been slightly enlarged and protected with a small rally-style cover, while a digital LCD dash gives riders access to speed, fuel, trip data, and even basic maintenance reminders. Honda has clearly made an effort to keep this bike simple but modern, with enough creature comforts to make it feel like a new generation machine. One of the best parts about the Super Cub series has always been its practicality, and the Enduro version takes it a step further. Riders get additional luggage rack capacity at the rear, making it perfect for carrying bags, tools, or camping gear if you plan to use this bike for weekend getaways. The fuel efficiency is another highlight. Honda claims around 75 to 80 miles per gallon, which translates to incredible range when combined with its modest fuel tank size. This makes the bike not just a fun adventure tool, but also an incredibly efficient daily commuter. Whether you're heading to work or escaping into the countryside, the Super Cub 160 Enduro offers flexibility that few bikes in this displacement category can match. Now let's talk about price. because Honda has been very strategic here. The 2026 Honda Super Cub 160 Enduro is expected to launch with the starting price around $4,200 to $4,500, depending on the market. That puts it in a sweet spot, affordable enough for new riders, accessible for commuters, and still appealing to enthusiasts who want reliable secondary bike for fun or adventure use. When you compare it to other small displacement adventure bikes or scrambler-style machines, the Enduro Super Cub actually delivers a lot of bang for your buck. You're getting Honda's legendary reliability, an upgraded chassis, and off-road capability, all while keeping costs lower than many entry-level dual-sport motorcycles. What truly sets the Super Cub 160 Enduro apart are its unique selling points. First, it blends classic heritage with adventure-ready upgrade, as there aren't many bikes that manage to honor history while being so versatile. Second, it's approachable for absolutely anyone. The low weight, friendly power delivery, and step-through design make it accessible to beginners, while the upgraded suspension and rugged touches make it appealing to seasoned riders who want something lightweight but capable. Third, it maintains the essence of Honda's promise: durability, fuel efficiency, and practicality. This is a bike that can serve as your city commuter Monday to Friday, then transform into your light adventure partner on the weekends. When you take a step back and look at the bigger picture, the 2026 Honda Super Cub 160 Enduro is more than just another model up. It's a bold experiment that expands what the Super Cub legacy can be. Honda has recognized that riders today crave versatility. They don't just want a city bike or a trail bike, they want one machine that can do both without breaking the bank. The Super Cub 160 Enduro delivers exactly that, with style, performance, and affordability wrapped in one iconic package. So, if you've been waiting for a motorcycle that offers heritage charm, off-road capability, modern efficiency, and everyday practicality, the 2026 Honda Super Cub 160 Enduro might just be your perfect match. Honda has managed to reinvent an icon once again, and this time, they've given it boots, a backpack, and a sense of adventure. That wraps up our full review of the 2026 Honda Super Cub 160 Enduro. What do you think? Does Honda's approach to turning a classic commuter into a mini adventurer appeal to you? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Gear Shift Hub for more deep dive reviews on the latest motorcycles and scooters hitting the market. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next ride.